Welcome back. In the previous part, we had a little bit of fun with Klee, didn't we? And her bombs is the best way of putting it. But we're back here with 3 poignant perfumes. Zhongli isn't concerned with the deicide itself, but with upholding Liyue's sacred traditions by giving a proper farewell to an archaic lord. Having selected a suitable batch of noctilus jade, your next task is to prepare some perfumes as an offering to the Geo Archon. And that is here.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
You're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Offer Golden House Maiden?
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies.
Offer Valley Weaver?
This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
Offer Fate's Yearning?
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
I guess the final answer is number 3. I think it's all 3 actually, so looks like Rex Lapis really likes this one.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps.
I mean, it could just be something completely different. It could be like completely genderless entirely, not even have the concept of gender. It's entirely possible.
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and...
See, that's the thing. If you're a creature that can just transform into any other kind of creature, you wouldn't really have a gender at that point, would you? Well, it depends what you identify as, I suppose.
Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
What ulterior motives do Child and the Shuiying? Qiying? Have?
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why has he gotta be so secretive this time?
It smells divine. Wait, that was it? I could have finished that in that other one. That other part, but oh well. That's not what I wanted. Like, this happens off the videos as well, by the way, with my struggles with the menu. Down here, okay. It's just a constant case of like, ugh. Then I get to the point where it's like, I do get the menu I want, but I'm so used to exiting out of it, trying to get the right menu, I do it anyway, and it's like, wait, that was the one I wanted, wasn't it? It happens quite a bit. Is that what I think it is down there? That mining node. Some crystal. Not sure. Oh, I saw a... No, it's a flower. I'll leave the flowers alone now. But yeah, I saw a Sealy over there. I'll have to get that. Madam Ping.
All things must change.
Are you alright?
It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
We'd like to borrow the cleansing bell.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
I'm a Knight of Avonia certified lost property finder.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How do they fit?
How does that work?
In you go, Paimon.
What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
I think she's gone mad.
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
Are we gonna shrink? Touch the teapot. Really? We're going inside the teapot. Well, it's a long life dream come true. Are we inside the teapot? It's quite roomy. I mean, you need to, like, clean this. I mean, I know you're not really supposed to clean teapots, but, I mean, look at this place.
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
I'm starting to suspect that there's two possibilities going on here. That she's actually Rex Lapis, or what we're doing with the funeral and stuff is actually meant to be like a resurrection spell of some sort. I'm suspicious of both possibilities right now. There's definitely more going on than we're being told, though, obviously. I mean, that much should be obvious.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Too busy listening to Paimon to pay attention to, like, when stuff was going up. I was gonna try and get the bubble going there.
Back at ya!
Where's it up? Wind.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
She's definitely something like it if she's not actually Rex Lapis.
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Chilyung Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Hide in plain sight. Stop shooting me! You stupid spider!
That's not right. Soma, get them! Really hurt!
Let's get that out.
Everybody stand back!
Eat this! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Race you! How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Yeah, but would you want to trust going inside the teapot and then leaving that outside? I don't know if I would. There it is.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
How? No. Is there not anything special around in terms of like a chest or something I can take? Like there seems to be two little areas down here, but... I wanted more loot! Give me the loot! Where's my loot, Granny?
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Are you an Adeptus, Mom?
An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, Catch the murderer at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return it?
Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Also, the other is bigger on the inside. Doctor Who reference. I did not anticipate that. It was like a TARDIS, a tea TARDIS. That would be lovely, to be honest. There's also the other possibility that all these Adepti are just aspects of Rex and Lapis, and they will combine in order to reform Rex Lapis, including a certain funeral director.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Are you also an Adeptus?
An Adeptus?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
Yeah, I'm just constantly suspicious of everything we're doing. It's like, it's leading to something. Oh god, there's water!
While the monolith stands guard.
You sound bored. Why the monolith stands guard. Are you okay? Alright then, mate. No chest in here? I'm severely disappointed. Hello!
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhang Li from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Tea, perfumes, flora and fauna.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Paimon, stop talking.
Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes, these details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
As for payment, he says.
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
You ambushed us?
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Something I was thinking about during that scene, because I was appreciating the voice acting during that, is I remember someone mentioning down in the comments that Barbara had her voice changed, apparently. They changed the voice actor for some reason. There doesn't seem to be like any actual proper reason. It's just they just straight up swapped it just because. And that is not appreciated, to be honest. Like, it's not affected me because I've known this Barbara voice that we've got right now. But people would have got used to the previous Barbara voice and then you changed it. You shouldn't do that. Like, that damages your experience with the game. And it's like, we like the voices in this game. It's like, if I had, like, Zhongling, her voice just suddenly changed, like, the game would feel different and feel wrong in a certain way. Imagine if they changed Paimon. Like, we don't want that. We like Paimon. Like, cute voice. We don't want that changing and all that type of stuff. It's like, no, I don't appreciate that. At all. I thought it was worth mentioning because someone did point it out down in the comments.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
What do I say, apparently?
A most fair price.
No, let's negotiate. $7,906. No? No? Like, why is he not taking anything? Oh, I meant to hold it down. I was like, why is he not taking it? So where's that 7,906? I want that now. I'm gonna get the 7,906.
Let's see. No, go higher, or I'm not doing this.
Maybe something in the 12,000 range.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
I like there was a haggle mechanic though.
Should I save this money?
I think you should save that money, yes. Invest it, maybe.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Wait, let's talk prices. I'm running out of money here, you know. Gotta be careful. We'll go with that.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Not bad, not bad. But especially if I don't have like a little supply from Child anymore.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%.
Wait, well their name's Tic-Tac-Toe.
So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
Well, fetch me 50 tree branches and 20 stacks of timber.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
We brought too little money.
This is all you got? Then no can do.
Please go look for someone named Child.
Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, and get me a single Chinxin flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this Child fellow. How does that sound?
Guess we've got no choice.
Chinxin flower? Do I have one of them? I clearly do.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea where I'd find them.
I have no idea where I found it.
With this Chinxin flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
Cool. Talk to Child.
Race you!
I was going to... Yeah, we should still teleport, because it's like maybe over there, but... Well, now it's taken longer, hasn't it? Wait, why do I need to go to the Adventure Guild? Like, that was a marker on the map, as it seemed to be a different color. I'm confused now. There. Why is it... Why? See, now it's like, why? Oh, it'll be the exploration-y dude. Expedition, that's the one.
To our success.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, And maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
No.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after?
What else could the Fatui want?
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Boo boo.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
I wasn't happy with him. I mean, I'm constantly suspicious. Part the Fatui. Of course I'm going to be suspicious. It's quicker. Apparently. Like, you know, if I hit it right, it's quicker. Well, now it's not quicker because I jumped off. There we go. We'll act like nothing happened. I mean, this is the thing. I could have edited that out and made it look like we arrived at that point and be like, yeah, everything's fine. I didn't jump off. No. I mean, I wouldn't have mentioned that, otherwise it would have been obvious, but I could have edited it out. But then how do I live up to this whole twit aspect if I don't show you me messing up? That's an aspect of the channel.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here.
I don't think it's deserted. Either there's someone really small, a bit like Klee, or they're just knelt down. Because I definitely saw someone.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
So many medicines, but no cure for heartache.
Hello?
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Is she a zombie?
Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Yes.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Such nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelation.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Orders?
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
At the what? With the witch at the where?
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the Coco Goat.
The Coco Goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the Coco Goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Well, do tell us if you remember anything else you don't remember.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a Coco Goat?
I have no idea. But I think we shall end this part here, and in the next part maybe we'll find out what a Coco Goat is. We shall see you then. 21 MS. Oh, I spoke to 21 MS. Yes. We'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.